Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Dark Souls. Now, this is going to be more of a setup episode. It's not going to be all about fighting bosses and, killing people. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with that, right? Right? Ooh. I didn't know I attracted his attention. But yeah, we're just going to be collecting some items and getting ready for a big boss fight. That's pretty much all that we're going to be doing here. Before we go, though, I need to go back to my original weapon here. There it is. That'll be much better off for me. Let's dodge that. There we go. Good to go. So we're gonna go back to where we fought the. We're going to go back to where we fought the Capra Demon. That's his name, the Capra Demon. We're going to go back over there, and we're going to open up a new door, which will take us to a new area. And that is pretty much the path that we're going to be taking. So you'll recognize this door up ahead here that I already unlocked. We're just going to go here, past the merchant. We don't need to buy anything for the time being. And, oh man, this is going to take... Traveling takes longer than I remember. Alright, come on. There's the door. Alright, so we're going to head down here. No big deal. Kill this guy. And the new door we're going to go through is right up here. We just got the key after defeating the Capra demons. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to go in here at all. And down here, we're going to fight a few hollows. Oh, come on. That's not very nice. Oh! Ooh! Wow. That was bad. I was not expecting to get attacked like that. Oh man, that was close. That would have been awfully embarrassing. That would have been awfully embarrassing. There's an item over here. I think it's just a consumable soul. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Alright. Some more hollows. Oh, hey. I locked onto that guy. That's weird. So these are more torch guys. And luckily they die with one hit. I am taking way more damage than I should be. I don't know why. There's gonna be a dog. There's gonna be a dog over here, and... Oh! Yeah, come on! Come on, dog. There we go. No big deal there. I don't think I have any more resins. Yeah, I don't. I don't. I can remember that much. And now we have this big butcher to worry about. With its cleaver and other weapon. I don't know what the other weapon is. There we go. There's the backstab that I was looking for. And there's another one. That should be it for this guy. Yep. And the whole reason we came down here is because there's a chest right here that will give us the large Ember. And the large Ember is used so that we can upgrade our weapons past a +5 level, which is exactly what we need for what's coming up. Now we're going to jump down here, and another butcher is going to be waiting up here. And I think they'll be... There he goes. Actually, I shouldn't be saying he, because this character is actually a she. Believe it or not. The developers even said in an interview that this character is in fact a woman. And I'm just going to chain a backstab with another backstab, and hopefully do the same thing again. Nope. There we go. And this one has, every single time I've ever fought the second butcher, she has always dropped a sack, which is just something you can put over your head. Every single time she has done it. I think it's guaranteed. So this guy's trapped in a barrel, and you want to roll to break his barrel, because if you attack with your sword, you're going to hurt him, and that's not good, obviously.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you.
And he even says that he would have been her supper. That's the biggest clue that the butchers out there are women. Yay. So this guy does Pyromancy. Okay, and I think he should just go back to Firelink Shrine from here, which is good. That's what we need him to do. In fact, that's where we're going to go, if I can remember how to get out of here anyway. Oh no, I can't take that door. That's not the door to go. Okay, I have to actually go back through the water over here, which doesn't look very healthy, but, you know, I'll do it. Whatever. There we go. One hit kill. The dog should come after me. One of them should. Huh, maybe not. Yeah, neither one of them are coming after me. That's weird. Alright, let's go back up top to the surface. And we're going to make our way back to Firelink Shrine, where we're going to talk to him and get some Pyromancy, which I will now start using from this point forward. Because it can come in quite handy. Oh, yeah. Hey, the archer came back. I could hear him shooting some arrows at me. I don't know. There's probably going to be a bit more dead air in this episode than I had originally intended, and I apologize for that. It's just something that's kind of unavoidable when you're doing these long stretches of preparation. Look, even the rat came back. Hey, buddy. And he has yet to drop humanity for me. Alright. Good, 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 good. Here's our sorcery bro, and pyromancy bro is right up here. Yep. Come on.
I have my Pyromancy the Great. Oh yeah. By the way, I think you have a knack for it. All you need is the material. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic.
So do we find the magics unsavory? Well, no, we don't.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here. A flame from the Great Swamp. Why, let's get started. Alright.
So we're going to purchase item. We're going to purchase, which one of these? Fireball. Fireball's the one that we want. Fire orb and combustion are useful, but I use fireball more often than the others. I suppose I could take I could take fire orb too. Fireball. Let's just do fireball. It costs the least. I'll stick with that.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
So let's go into the menu here and equip the Pyromancy Flame. If I can find it. There it is. And we'll also have to attune magic. Fireball. Boom. Hey, my attunement is already high enough that I can use this one. Or not attunement. Oh wait. Pyromancy isn't really affected by your stats like the other magics. I forgot. Yeah, we're fine. So every time you rest at a bonfire, it'll also replenish your magic, just like it replenishes your Estus. It's very useful. So now I'm going to talk to him, and I think modify equipment. Yep, he can modify Pyromancy right off the bat, and I'm going to take it up as high as he'll let me. Because this is going to come in pretty handy as we go. Ah, I don't have enough souls for the rest. Not yet, anyway.
Come back if you find anything.
Let's see. I know I have some soul items that I haven't used yet. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Let's level it up one more time. I think that's all I'll be able to afford. Yeah, that's definitely all I'll be able to afford. But still, that's pretty powerful. So now after that, we want to give the Ember to Andre, because he will use it to level up our weapons some more. So let's make our way back to him using this shortcut. That'll be the easiest way. I feel like I need elevator music when I edit just for these transitions. Some really cheesy elevator-ish type music. So I'm just gonna quick sprint over here. I'm not gonna bother fighting anyone. I'm just gonna get to Andre right away. And then I'll probably use a homeward bone to go back to Firelink Shrine, because that'll take us the closest to get to the swamp in Blighttown, which is where we're going to be going next. Oh, come on. There we go.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some. Why not?
Of course I'll give it to you, Andre. Alright.
I'll be seeing you there.
So that's all we're going to do with him. Oh yeah, homeward bone. There it is. Firelink Shrine is the closest spot to go back to for me to get to Blighttown. I don't go the traditional way. Basically, the door that we opened up to fight the Butcher and get the large Ember, we're supposed to keep going through there, down into an area called the Depths. And once we get to the Depths, we will eventually be able to get to Blighttown from there. But that is the... that way is much more tedious and much more difficult than the back way. And I always take the back way. Just because Blighttown is a real pain in the ass, and if you can skip it, you should. So we're going to take this elevator down, which I haven't done since, I think, episode 2 of this series. But you might remember this place. It's where we got the S-Dock. And over here, there was this door that I did not use. And if you pick the master key in the beginning of the game, you'll be able to unlock it. And you'll be able to come through here. Just walk across this little gap in the Valley of the Drakes, and this is the back entrance into Blighttown. And you'll notice that the color does this weird hue and saturation change, and yeah, that's normal. We're going to come up to these guys. I'm going to switch over to my fireball. Does a good amount of damage. Oh, and I got poisoned right away. Cool. Oh, that's not good. That'll probably be screwing me up as I try to do this. Okay, there's one down. Okay, I only have 2 fireballs left, so I gotta try to use them carefully. So let's backstab this guy, heal up quick. This probably isn't going to end too well for me. There we go. I think he's dead. No, he's not. There we go. These guys have a habit of dropping dung pies for their items, and speaking of the devil, he just did drop one. That was pretty good timing on my part. I think there's going to be one more of them up ahead here. Yep. Oh, I hit him. Okay, so we're out of Pyromancy for now, so let's just resort to backstabbing like we've been doing. There we go. So we're going to continue forward, and there are a few paths up here that we could take. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to do the fastest way possible to get down. I'm going to open this chest, though, first. I don't remember what's in here. Oh, key. We're going to need that key later. That's good. Good thing I grabbed that. Can't talk right now. We're going to drop down this pit. We're going to skip this enemy. We're going to drop down here. It's just going to be a lot of falling. That's all this is right now. Oh, that guy followed me. Okay, that's not good. Let's heal quick. Yep, this is exactly what I want. So once we get down here, we're going to see this thing. We're going to just fall onto this little platform, and it'll take us all the way down to the bottom of the swamp. And that's exactly what we want. There are some mosquitoes that are going to try to follow down, but we're going to be faster, and they're not going to pose much of a threat to us. And there's going to be this guy in our way. We'll kill him. You'll notice that every single swing I did was stunning him. And that's exactly what you want. You just want to spam the attack with him. And two-handing goes even faster. Alright, so let's go in here. This is where the bonfire is down here. We're going to quick heal. We're going to light it up. And we're going to reverse hollowing as well. We're going to go back to human, because that's what I need for something to happen. This might be the first... Yeah, this is the first instance of it I'll be able to show off in this series. I'm pretty excited about that, I guess. So, over here, if you want to keep going this way, there's a chest. And this... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And this chest has a dragon scale. So if you're trying to use dragon weapons and you want to level those up, that's where you can find one dragon scale to help with that. So once you reverse hollowing and you become human, you can come back out here, go back over to where we came in from. And if I did, I don't think I had any more things I had to do to make this event. Yep, there he is. Maneater Mildred is invading. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, why would I want an invasion? And this is an NPC invasion. This is not another player. This is just part of the game, part of the game's programming. I want Maneater Mildred because she has that butcher knife item. This is the only way you can get a butcher knife in the game. The butchers that we fought earlier will not drop them, but Maneater Mildred does when you defeat her. And the butcher knife is one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. I just love it. And there is a problem with Blighttown, as you'll probably notice here as we play in this area, which is that the frame rate gets choppy beyond belief while we're down here. So I'm just going to go into the items quick to show you. The broadsword plus 5 has 123 base damage on it right now. The butcher knife has 90, but it has a B scaling with strength, and it requires 24 strength to wield properly. And that's the major difference with the butcher knife. If you're planning on a strength build, this is going to be a better weapon overall for you than the broadsword or the longsword is going to be. So, I'm going to equip that. Yep, unable to wield weapon effectively with present stats. I already know that. And that's the one-handed strong attack right there. And I'll try to do the one-handed normal attack. That's just miserable. But my strength should be high enough that wielding it with two hands doesn't do anything for me. So I'm going to have to take some time to level up my strength. I don't want to do this. I just want to pick up this item and get the hell out of here. Oh, that was bad. That could have gone way worse for me. So what we're going to do is go back here, we're going to heal. Yeah, okay, I have some consumable soul items. We'll use those quick. And I'm going to level up my strength as high as I can. Hopefully I'll be able to get it near 24. Oh, perfect. That was absolutely perfect. Boom. Okay, that's exciting. I'm really happy about this. Now remember, the butcher knife is still at its base level. I haven't leveled that up yet. So that's why it's not doing as much damage as it could be. And why the scaling... Now you can notice some of the scaling, because that took less hits than two-handing the broadsword, which is what I was using previously to fight him. So you can already kind of see the advantages of this weapon versus the broadsword that I was. You can already sort of tell. And I don't really care about being poisoned right now. It doesn't really matter to me. Now, those mosquitoes are going to do poison damage. That's what they're there for. But that's no big deal, because I'm still going to be able to make it through the swamp pretty much no problem from this point on. So let's heal up quick. Now there's some new enemies over here, and that's why I wanted to come around and show you guys this area. There's the enemies over here, and there's the Pyromancy garb. If you want to dress like a Pyromancer, you can pick that set of armor up. But this area of the swamp is pretty much my favorite farming area of the game, because we have these big slugs. And these slugs will drop large Titanite shards and green Titanite shards, both of which are great upgrade items for your equipment. And there is a bunch of them over this way. So let's just keep walking around. I'll eventually show them. Where are they? There we go. We're finding some over here. So there's this guy. One of the reasons that I love the butcher knife is because the one-handed strong attack is that running forward with your arm raised thing that I just did. It's a pretty great attack, especially for catching enemies off guard. Yeah, okay. It also... The running attack that I did also is not affected by water or swamp like my character is when he's walking. That's another big advantage to it. Alright. So, even though I have 7 humanity equipped on my character right now, so my item finding abilities are pretty high, it's not really helping me right now because these guys aren't dropping anything. That happens sometimes, you know, sometimes you just get in a rut and you just gotta power through it. Alright, come at me. And this guy dropped an item, so we'll see what that was. There we go, large Titanite shard. And once you level up an item to a +5, you need the large Titanite shards, not the regular ones, to continue upgrading them. Well, I wasn't poisoned for a few seconds anyway. And even though this is a butcher knife and it seems like it would be classified as a sword of some sort, it is actually classified as an axe. So it's going to have the axe's moveset for backstabs and parries. So see, I'm walking slowly because of the swamp, but when I do this move, I still walk in my normal speed. Please drop something. Okay. We could buy large Titanite shards, but not from Andre. There's a different blacksmith that sells those, but we won't be able to meet him for much later in the game. Alright, come on. Can't believe that I'm not getting better drops than this. I have 7 humanity. I should be getting way better drops than this right now. Ooh, that's a good hit. There we go. There are only a few more. And this is the server. It's a curved sword. It's not that big of a deal, really. I've never used it. Ah, man. So we're just going to have to keep moving. There are a few more of these slug-type guys up ahead. And this is where the frame rate slowdown really kicks in. If the video seems choppy as you're watching this, don't worry. This is exactly how choppy it looks in the game as I'm playing it. This is another reason why people hate Blighttown, aside from it being a swamp and it's really a pain in the ass. They also hate it because the frame rate slowdown is really intense. Oh, he dropped something. Yay! Perfect. So there's this tree root that we're going to walk on. And we're going to use that to get down here and kill this guy. And these are the last 2 slugs. So we're going to continue up this tree route because there are a few things up here that I want to show you guys. First off, you'll be able to walk inside the tree here and you can get the plank shield. Plank shield is no big deal, but there's also an invisible wall right here that leads to a treasure chest, which has twin humanities. And there's another invisible wall behind that treasure chest. And if you follow the trail back here, we'll go into the Great Hollow. We're not going to be here very long, though, don't worry. And here in the Great Hollow is another bonfire. Right here. So let's use this quick so that I can heal up. We'll go down here later on in the game, but for right now... Yeah, there it is. Okay. I think I want to go at it from right here? Yep. Okay, good. Landed right. And right here is a Chloranthy ring. and I will read its description for you. Boost stamina recovery speed. By a lot. It's a pretty good increase in speed. So there's that cool ring if you want to get it and use it. Some people use it. Some people like it a lot. I'm going to use this quick, and then I'll use a homeward bone to go back and save. There we go. So basically, from here on out, I'm just gonna go through the swamp, and I'm gonna use the butcher knife to kill all these slugs, and I'm just gonna get shards and shards and shards collected from them, and then I'm gonna go and upgrade the butcher knife to a +10 weapon. It's pretty much all that I'm going to end up doing. So to save you guys the boredom, I'm gonna end the video here. And I'll go do this on my own. And as soon as I'm done upgrading it, I will record another video and we'll continue on our journey. But for right now, I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, share, whatever you crazy people